Good rising, maybe good afternoon or good evening, depending on where you are watching my video right now. However, thank you for clicking on the video, and I will make this as quick and simple as possible. Now, the purpose of this video is changing door handles. And I'm not talking about the old school door handles that have the 4 screws, you just take them off, change whatever needs to be changed, and Bob's your uncle. No, this one's a little bit more technical, and with the help of a family member, an uncle of mine, he helped me diagnose the problem that I had, saved me from buying new door handles or hiring someone to replace them. I was able to fix it myself. So you are going to need a couple of tools. So screwdrivers, you need a flathead. This is what you're going to use to take off the actual casing, I would say, of the door handle. And then you're going to need a screwdriver. Preferably get one where you can have like multiple like screwdriver heads so that you can have the right size screwdriver head, if that makes sense. It makes sense. I'm getting there with the handy woman stuff. So yeah, without any further ado, let's crack on. You see the door handle that I am about to change. It looks like this. Let's zoom in a little bit. Okay, so you have the casing here, which you're going to get your flat head and you're going to wedge it into that gap. If you look, you will find a small gap. And then you're going to use the screwdriver to remove the screws. Now, as you can see, I bend this and the latch retracts. When I say this, I mean handle. So I bend the handle, the latch retracts. But when I bend this side of the handle, nothing happens. Okay, and all that's happened basically is the spindle that connects the handles together has come loose on one side, so therefore it cannot activate or make the latch retract backwards. So without any further ado, I'm going to crack on and show you how to change it. Okay, so first off, you're going to get your screwdriver, preferably with a screwdriver head that looks like this. And we're going to remove the screw from the handle that the spindle has been removed from. Okay, so be very careful because these screws are quite tiny. Okay, make sure you put them away safely. And then we're going to get the flathead. I'm going to look for the gap in the ring bit. I found it and just kind of, oh, oh, that was a quick one. All right, okay, so now that's off. Okay, what we're going to do next is we are going to remove these screws that are attached here. Okay, so we're going to get a Phillips. So now I'm going to have to change the screwdriver head. So let's see if this one, yeah, that feels good. All right, let's just take this off. And we're going to, remember it's lefty, loosey, loosey, lefty, righty, tighty. Okay, so we want to go left to loosen and right to tight. But right now we're loosening, so we want to just go to the left. Okay. There we go. And there, as you can see it, guys, the spindle is pushed all the way back. This needs to come forward. Removing the other screw. Maybe that might help. Maybe that's what's... So I've removed the other screw from the door handle. Now let's... there we go. So you have to remove that screw. Maybe that's what I did last time. I forgot. I do apologize. Okay. So now that that screw is there, so we've still got to make sure that it reaches the other side. Screw the screw back in. There we go, see? Not going anywhere. And then we should now be able to put the spindle back into the handle like so. Phillips screwdriver, and remember this time it's turned to the right, righty tighty. Electric screwdriver would be a lot quicker, but hey, I can't find the charger for it, so I have to make do with this one. Yep, it retracts. Door fixed. And last but not least, that tiny screw which I told you not to lose. So it goes right here, but I've got the wrong screwdriver head on. Ugh, okay, so this tiny little baby right here goes back in here, righty tighty. And that should keep the spindle in place. Okay, so both sides. So if I now move there, you know what, I actually stuffed the latch with some tissues. Now I can remove it just in case, you know, to have a fail safe in place. And there we have it. Comprende? Door. Oh, not comprende. I didn't put on the little circle bit. Okay, so that was the gap I was telling you about. This is the gap you need to look out for when you need to remove this. That's what you push the screwdriver into and just sort of like twist it a little bit and it should pop out as you saw it. Okay, so we go, this is the last but not least, put this back. There we go, all nice and done. And the door closes and opens. Voila, no need to buy new handles, no need to hire somebody to do it because you ain't got a clue what you're doing. All right, I hope this video helped. And if it does, please share it, like it, and subscribe. Please, thank you.